EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martins here with your outlook for November 4th, 2022. It is Friday and end of the work week, and the Friday video forecast is proudly sponsored by McCall Collective Brewing. McCall is a family-owned and operated business with two locations in the Lehigh Valley. Their original Southside Allentown location at 102 East Susquehanna Street is open 7 days a week and features a full fit food menu, over 17 different beers to choose from, and changing beers constantly with new releases, along with local wine and cocktails. And they have trivia nights every Wednesday evening and cheesesteak nights every Thursday. At their second location, McCall Collective Tap House in Trexlertown, located at 7743 Hamilton Boulevard, you can find 10 beers on draft along with a house smoked barbecue menu that is also now open 7 days a week. Used to be closed on Tuesdays. For more information, visit their Facebook page, or to place online orders, visit their website, mccallcollectivebrewing.com, proud sponsors of the Friday video forecast. Okay, so we have some very warm temperatures over the next couple of days. It's mainly today through Monday, okay? We're going to have temperatures well above average. Normal highs right now are in the 55 to 60 degree range across the entire region from northwest to southeast. And we're going to have highs that are going to be in the lower 70s, it looks like, low to mid 70s. Over the weekend. Now today we're looking at 65 to 74. There's a good spread there because we have a little bit more in the way of cloud cover further in the northwestern portions of our regions. We'll call it kind of like partly sunny up there, but mostly sunny in our far southeastern areas closest to this area of high pressure. So today, if you average that out, it's a partly cloudy day, and that's why the icon above me has that partly cloudy symbol. But 65 where it's a little bit more cloudy today, but still warm, and then 74 down by Philadelphia. Then we get to Saturday. We're going to call it partly to mostly cloudy, especially in the interior. Again, along the Appalachians, you're going to have closest to central PA. So our central PA locations, you're going to have more clouds than sun here on Saturday. The farther east and southeast you go, you'll have less clouds, but you're still going to have at least partly cloudy skies in those areas too on Saturday, and temperatures are going to warm up. Okay, so we're going to have 68 where those clouds are on Saturday, 77 in our southeastern areas where there's less clouds to deal with. But not looking at any precipitation here on Saturday. We get this late Saturday night, our far western areas. This is actually a cold front, but it's running into this ridge. We talked about this the last couple of days. Put a big H right here. This ridge is kind of flexing its muscles here and creating a roadblock for this cold front trying to come through here. And it's running into a brick wall. So it's going to lose some forcing. It's going to lose some more moisture with it. But our western areas, central PA areas at least, this would be far northwest of I-95, could get into some isolated showers late Saturday night and Sunday morning before this dissipates. You see this kind of just keeps going toward the Delaware River and then just falls apart, right? And then you have some lingering showers out here in western PA on later on Sunday. But the rest of us are going to be mostly cloudy throughout the day here on Sunday, but a chance for the early showers. Less chance for the further east you go, and higher chance the farther west you go in our region, okay? So that's that cold front. And that will go through here on Monday. Monday's still a warm day ahead of it. The temperatures, again, in that 70 to 75 degree range or thereabout, plus or minus a few degrees, but it's going to be very warm here on Monday. Then the cold front comes through. Tuesday is much cooler with temperatures still technically slightly above average, but we're getting back down into the lower 60s, it looks like, for highs on Tuesday. With mostly sunny skies expected here on Tuesday. Partly cloudy on Wednesday. A little cooler as that little bit of a trough is up here on Wednesday, giving us temperatures in the upper 50s to near 60 for highs on Wednesday. And then Thursday we have this system coming in. And the timing is going to be still has to be worked out. This could end up being a Friday deal instead of a late Thursday night deal. Right now, this is the European model showing this coming in very late in the day here on Thursday, coming and going through the region overnight, and then some lingering showers here on Friday. GFS has it a little bit slower, which is actually kind of odd because the GFS usually likes to move things along a little bit faster, but it has it coming through instead, on Friday and Friday night. Okay, so we'll have to work out the timing with this at the end of the week, but there is a solid batch of showers with this as it moves through. And then there's going to be a cold front moving through on the lead of a trough coming through on Saturday. This is not going to be brutal cold coming in, but relative to average, when normal highs at this time are now kind of like lower 50s to upper 50s across the region at this time when this comes in, it's going to be below that. Okay, so it's slightly below average. We'll still get you highs on either side of 50. maybe some upper 40s in some areas for highs beyond that point. But here's the exceptional warmth that we're talking about here this weekend and early next week. And then that abates a little bit, and we get a little bit of a break. You see that just kind of near average or near to very slightly above average as we get in that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday time frame. And then we have another surge coming in for a day or two ahead of that front at the very end of the week, which would be Friday, right? Friday night. And then the front comes through on Saturday, so we have an in-between day. And then after that point, you are in slightly below average temperatures. The really cold relative average temperatures are going to be up here in the upper Midwest and the northern Rockies region in the western U.S. But you can see we just have these lighter blues here. So that's just slightly below average, like by a couple degrees. But this does look like it's going to hang around for a little while. See, that goes all the way through the following weekend. So, we'll see. But I just don't think it's going to be something that's going to be brutal. You have to remember, average highs are dropping about 3 degrees per week, going all the way up until the middle of December. So whatever your average highs are now, which is 55 to 60, are not going to be the same when you're talking about 2 weeks from now. Okay, you're talking about at that point temperatures being about 6 degrees lower what average is. So if you're slightly below average here 2 weeks from now, this means you're probably in the 40s for highs here at this point. So we'll see how this works out. But it does look like if you're not a fan of the warmth that we're going to have over the next couple days, it's only a couple days. It's not a big deal. But we will have the cooler temperatures relative to the time of year even coming in once we get past this cold front, which is this one right here on Saturday the 12th. Okay, so once that moves through, we have the cooler air following that for Sunday and beyond. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for November 4th, 2022. Have a great Friday.